welcome to the Flossi vlog, the first vlog, which is super exciting and scary. My name is Claire and I'm the knitwear designer behind Flossi, and I've never done a vlog before, so I'm a little bit nervous, so I'm sorry if I say a lot. But yeah, I thought it'd be a nice idea. I wanted to try and connect with other designers and makers and yeah, just share a little bit more about me and how I work and what I'm working on, and yeah, and just basically the day-to-day and behind the scenes of Flossi. So yeah, so today was pretty typical so far. It's a really nice spring day, but it's really cold. As you can probably tell, I'm from the UK, but at the moment I'm living in Nova Scotia, so it's a wee bit chilly. But it's okay, we have the wood stove going, so it keeps it nice and toasty. But yeah, the cold weather means a lot of knitwear, which is really nice and fitting. So yeah, so far today I've worked on a couple of different things. I've got a few different patterns going at the moment, one of which went to test knit yesterday, which is always fun. And yeah, I would like to show it to you. This is Feathery. You may have seen this on my Instagram account already, you follow me, but yeah, I'll show you a little. You can see that hopefully. So yeah, this is just a really quick little pattern for a pair of fingerless gloves. So it's got the pattern on the back of the hand, with all twisted stitches, and it's a plain stockinette palm with a little increased thumb gusset, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's one of the things with a thumb gusset that I find frustrating sometimes is if it's not in the right place and you have a pattern that's just on the back of the hand, it can make your glove twist and the pattern becomes askew, and I don't like that. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I played with the placement of the thumb a little bit, and yeah, only the right one done so far to show the test knitters. So I really need to make the left one, mainly so I can wear them as well. So if you've seen my work before, you may recognise the stitch pattern a little bit, and that is because I released this pattern a couple of weeks ago, which is the feather hat. Feathery. I loved working on this hat. This pattern was so much fun. I love twisted stitches, they're really satisfying, and it just made such a nice subtle pattern that straight away I thought it needs a pair of mittens to match it, really. So luckily I had the same yarn in my stash, so I could kind of just cast them on and get working on them straight away. The yarn is another reason I was really excited about these projects, because it's so nice. This is Tulliver yarn, here it is in the skein. This is the mint colourway, and oh my god, it's so nice. It's the British Masham Blueface Leicester wool, and it's DK, and oh, it's just so nice. It's one of my favourite parts of being a knitwear designer is you get to meet so many nice people, and I met Elka at Nottingham Yarn Expo, and Elka is so nice. She's such a lovely woman, and it was such a joy to meet her. And she hand dyes all of this yarn with natural dyes, which I love. I love natural dyes, and the colours were just gorgeous. This is the mint colourway, and this is the coral. I was spoilt for choice. I immediately chose this one to do a design with, but I actually bought two of these skeins just for myself, but I've ended up using them in design anyway just because I love it that much. So yeah, Tulliver yarn. Elka is based in Berlin, so if you haven't heard of a yarn before, you should definitely check out Tulliver yarn. I'll put the link in the show notes, I guess, and you can also find her on Instagram as Televian, so go check her out. So yeah, that's one of the things I was working on. So I like to use Google Docs to do all my test knits with, because then you can kind of update things as you go along, and everyone's always got the most up-to-date version of the pattern, and yeah, it's just a great way of getting involved. And yeah, if you're interested in test knitting for me, then there's more information on my site and on my Instagram, so or just email me at hello@flossiknits.com. So yeah, that's that. I test knit running. So the other pattern I've been working on today is this shawl, which I'm pretty smitten with, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's yellow for one, which is my favourite colour of all time. And it's this beautiful triangle shawl with just different panels and different stitches, and I just love the texture of it. It's pretty good. It's also got this really cute little, maybe hard for you to see, but a little chain braid that runs between all the panels. So it looks like a pretty simple triangle shawl, but it's got a few little tricks up its sleeve that keep it a little bit interesting. So yeah, this yarn is really local to here. It's called Fleece Artist, and this is the Kedazzle base, which is a merino mohair blend, and it's so soft. It's got a beautiful halo. So yeah, I've been going over the pattern for that. I'm hoping to send that to test knit by next week. So I've been getting all the charts ready, and yeah, just going through, making sure everything's in order, and yeah, so I'll put a call out for that next week and get some more pictures done of it. And yeah, so these were kind of the two main things to work on today. And yeah, I'm really happy with how they're both going, so I can't wait to publish those. That Fithery will be published in just under 2 weeks if all goes well, so that's nice. And this one, Yet Unnamed, if anyone has any ideas, because I'm completely stumped, that will be going out in May. So yeah. So yeah, one of the other things that I've decided to do today is to make a little bit of time for some natural dyeing, because as I mentioned before with the Tulliver yarn, I love natural dyes, and I'm a complete novice when it comes to it. I've done a little bit of experimenting, but that's it. So I really want to make some more time to play around with it. I'm going to try and extract some dye from this lichen that I harvested last year actually. I hope, it's not too dry, or if that maybe makes it better. I don't know. This is all part of the fun of natural dyeing, to experiment and see where it gets you. And a lot of the times with natural dyes you process them by applying heat and drawing the dye out that way. I'm kind of going to do that with this one, but I'm going to use a much slower process, so it's going to be more solar dyed. So I'm going to put it in a jar, and to help extract the dye I'm also going to put in an ammonia water mixture. I have tried this before with mixed success. What I did last time was it went a really great colour, and then you're supposed to take the lid off and let it oxidise and shake it up and do all this. You have to really tend to it, I guess. And I took the top off to oxidise it and left it out in the rain. So I think what happened is the rainwater got in and the pH shifted, because it went a really murky brown colour, which probably would have been fine. I could probably have moved the pH again if I'd have thought about it at the time, but I just assumed it was wrecked and I threw it away. So I thought I'd start from scratch and see what happens. So yeah, lichen dye. So I'm gonna make a cup of tea, and yeah, and we'll have a little play with lichen dye. I don't know if you can see, but the lichen itself has turned kind of a really bright green colour. The liquid, however, pretty murky. But never mind, let's see how it goes. They say best length of time to leave it is for a couple of months, so I guess I will shelve it and keep oxidising it and see what happens. So it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I'm going to drink my tea up and edit the vlog, and then hopefully get some knitting in tonight, which is one thing I haven't managed to do very much of today with all the other stuff I've been doing, which happens sometimes if you're in between patterns. And yeah, I'm excited to cast something on later, and hopefully that I'll be able to share with you in the next episode. So thank you so much for sticking with me on my very first vlog adventure, and hope to see you next time. Bye!